Good night and good morning or good evening to you guys watching here. Welcome so much to the second episode of the Casper Show. This is probably one of the biggest talk shows ever in Northern Norway. And in fact, I think it's the only talk show in all of Northern Norway. So, big applause to that. Yeah. This episode, we have a lot of crazy, awesome things to do. And without spending too much bullshit, Kasper, why don't you stop standing there and come over here? This is our guest for today. He's gone under very many different names. He's gone under the names KaiKai DS6, Campau, Aiko Kiri, Kasper, and mainly Casper. Hello, Casper. How are you?
No, I'm doing awesome. I'm so happy to finally be on this show.
Yeah. So you just keep happening to be the guest here. Why?
Well, I was thinking a lot about it last night before I went to bed, and honestly, what I'm thinking is that it's called the Casper Show. I feel like my name is a very lucrative quality in picking the star of the show.
Yeah. That's very interesting. Kasper, so what have you been doing this last week?
This last week has been a very, very busy evening for me, every evening.
Yes.
And that's because I've been very occupied with a little something called managing. It's like in America, there's something called American football, and I'm a manager for the... I forgot the name of the team, but I'm managing an NFL team.
Yes. Wow, NFL. That's probably football you're talking about right now.
Yeah, it's definitely football. I've been very interested in that for a long time. I've been watching American football games on the evening and also in the day. So
yeah, so you love balls.
Of course, I
all
do.
kinds of balls.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in them. So
round balls, oval balls.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how have you been, Eric? I mean, I'm not the host of this program, but man, you're my friend.
This is the Casper Show. We can do whatever you want, man. That's just the way the life is.
No, I just need to know, man, how is your wife?
Oh, my wife? Well, actually, my wife, she left me yesterday, actually.
Yesterday. Let's get an applause for that, everyone.
Yeah, she left for work. She's coming back tomorrow.
Yeah,
so we're gonna make dinner tomorrow. I can't wait. We're gonna make some great turkey. We're gonna celebrate Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
You know that Thanksgiving was yesterday, right?
Yeah, but we're in different time zones.
Yeah, and I know it because I am in the same time zone as my friend Eric here.
Yes.
And we are currently residing in the same time zone, and therefore we are in it. So, yeah.
Yeah, so are you jet lagged?
I'm not so much jet lagged because I was never in the States. That's probably what you were referring to, right?
I'm talking about the States.
Yeah, I was not in the States. You might not know about this, but in the universe today, there is a thing that is called the coronavirus. Very serious.
Yes. Yeah, it's very serious, guys. Just keep the distance. Stop with the shit, and let's just fix it. That's what I want to say to all you guys. Let's just fix it.
Yeah. Why hasn't it been fixed already? I'm looking at you, Obama.
Oh, Obama?
Well, not you, but...
yeah. Wait, is Obama there? Well,
No.
No, he's in the States. He's currently working, fixing the problem of the coronavirus.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. You're probably one of the few guys that's been president in America.
Yeah.
I don't look at the States that way.
Yeah, but Eric... Today, it's a very full program, right?
Yeah, it's a big program. We have a lot of things going on.
Yeah, and without giving away too much, what can we expect from the Casper Show today?
Wow, the Casper Show today, we actually have a lot of funny stuff. We have game shows, a show that you've seen previously, but a new spin on it, to make it a little bit more spicy so you don't get tired of the same stupid stuff. And, we got some great, you have some beautiful things to say. So just keep your eyes out for what he's got to say. He's currently, I see you, Kasper. I see you got something to say. But don't say it yet, because that's going to come later in the show. And we have some more beautiful things from Torture Shang. He's got some funny stuff that I don't really care about.
Yeah, I
Do you
I
care?
haven't seen it yet, but usually I don't really care.
I don't
about
care
it.
what Torture does.
No,
I
me
mean,
neither.
really. Well, he's a great man. And speaking of man, what kind of man would you say you are?
A person.
A person?
Mm.
Wow, that's really interesting, Casper, because today we have the greatest game show, coming back to you live here at the Casper Show. Guess that person.
Usually in this thing, I got confused for a second. Usually in this show, you got a video, right?
I got video. I got an intro. A beautiful intro. We didn't have the intro right now, but I can tell you it was amazing, and I love it very much. So, Casper, I know you are a great guesser.
Yeah, I definitely am.
But can you guess who this person is?
Oh. It's been such a while since I've seen this man.
Yeah.
So he's not like in the tip of my tongue right now. But I can guess, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You're allowed to guess.
I will guess that this is J-Beeb, my baby Justin Bieber.
That is exactly what I wrote, and I'm gonna say you won a point.
Oh,
wow, you're such a good guesser, Casper. You're so great at this. Well, you think you're so great, Casper. Just wait until you see the next one. Boom. Who is this?
Oh, this one's easy. It's Mario, Super Mario.
Oh,
from Mario Bros.
You really think so?
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
confident.
Just because it's red overalls and blue pants, you think that's Mario?
Yeah.
Casper, that's not Mario. That is actually me as a child. I think I was 8 years old. You're just, I mean, I know where you can get it from, you know, it's the clothes, but I'm your friend. How didn't you see that was me?
Well, that's on me. I'm really sorry about that. So,
yeah, I'm sorry, but you gotta get it wrong on that one. That was not Mario. Well, you are doing. Right now, you're doing okay, I guess. I don't know. You got one right and one wrong.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes when you see this person. Who is this?
I think we were just talking about him
Yeah,
earlier.
we were just talking about him.
But he is so fat.
He's really fat.
He is
What
so
happened?
fat in
What
this.
happened to the guy?
I think that, okay, he is so fat, but it's Barack Obama, right?
Yeah, that's Barack Obama after he got president removed. He got a lot of barbecue eating, you know?
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what they do, isn't it? So you got a right one.
No.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good now.
Yeah.
So, Casper,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to the next person.
Yeah.
Boom. Who is this? We tried blurring it out so you don't see who it actually is. See, this is the interesting part about the Casper show. It's so difficult sometimes.
Yeah, but this one's actually pretty easy. This is from a it's actually from a show that I played with my good friends in Ringo Moon. I'm actually the percussionist in Ringo Moon. And that is a show that we did on a competition called Bukta Battle. I do not remember the photographer at this moment, but it's definitely a great picture. So let's move on. See if it's right.
I love that speech that you had there, but Casper, I'm sorry. That was our king of Norway. That was Kong Harald.
Wow. Okay, so that speech just went down to the dust.
Yeah, I can see it. You like yourself, and that's fine. You're allowed to indulge in self-love, because in the Casper Show, you're allowed to love yourself. That's probably the main thing about the Casper Show. You're allowed to love yourself. And I love myself. Do you love yourself? Yes, you do, Casper. You love yourself. And you got it wrong on that one. That was our king.
That was King Harald.
I can't believe you didn't see that was our king of Norway. Well, let's just get on with it, okay? You can still win this. If you get 2 right, you're gonna win, man. You're gonna win, kid. Are you right? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Boom. Who's this?
That's me. That's me. That's actually me. I know it. Wait, no. I'm thinking it's either me or you. I'm so confused.
That's very interesting.
Can I ask you for a hint on this one?
Ask me for a hint?
Yeah, I got a hint on the last one. Can I get the first name, the first letter of
First letter.
of this person?
The person. First letter. It's the letter K.
It's me. It's me in the picture.
Casper, that is you in the picture, and I'm so amazed that you actually managed to see that. You got it right on that one.
I remember that picture so well.
Yeah, it's a lovely picture and a lovely fish.
Yeah.
Did we eat it?
No, not that one.
Yeah, we didn't. We don't. We just sport fish. That's what.
Well, no, we kept that one.
Oh,
But,
we kept it.
We didn't eat that.
Yeah, we didn't eat that.
Yeah,
one.
we didn't.
We don't sport fish. That's crazy. Are you crazy?
Well.
Well, now you have one final one.
Yeah.
And I'm very interested because we try to trick you with all these ones.
Yeah,
right?
I noticed.
You know,
I noticed
that fish was kind of tricky for you.
Yeah, I was starting to think it might look like a haddock.
Yeah.
But I realized that it was me.
Yes. Well, we've cut the portions out of this next person, so you only see a little bit of the person.
Okay.
So, Casper, who is this? Can you guess who that is?
I'm thinking that he is very famous for making. He made the popular movie Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
His name is Quentin Tarantino, and he in the movie he has Okay, I just gotta gush a little bit about Pulp Fiction because Quentin Tarantino, as we see here, he casted one of my favorite actors, Samuel L. Jackson, to be in that movie, and I think he really made the movie more than Quentin did. So
yeah, that's right. That's Quentin Tarantino for you. You got a right one.
Oh,
fantastic!
Yeah,
that means you have 1, 2, 3, 4 right out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 out of 6. That means you win it. How does it feel to win it?
well, do I win anything?
You win an applause. Let's get a big applause for the winner, Casper. How does it feel to win, man?
It's all right. You were kind of trying to trick me with a lot of these, so
Yeah,
if I lost, then I wouldn't feel so bad about it. But
yeah. But you feel good.
I feel all right. It's I'm very glad to win, but it's, you know.
Yeah.
But this show that we're doing here, I'm just very interested in how do you make it? Because you were tricking me a lot. I don't understand how you did it.
Well, I tried to do some foolery of you. And to do that foolery of you, man, I opened Photoshop and, threw some rocks around and, stirred the pot, as the kids say.
Yeah, no, but the way you do it, I think it's very old-fashioned. How is it old-fashioned?
Well, I'm just an old person.
Oh.
I don't know about that, but...
get 5 million likes on this live stream, and Eric will show you an editing tutorial of the way he does it. It's not maybe not the right way, but it's definitely our way. And
yeah, guys, so get liking. We need 8 million likes by tomorrow. And maybe next time we'll have an editing tutorial from me, Eric.
You know what, Eric? I'm thinking about something right
Yeah.
now. I know that I'm not the host of this show at all, whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to steer the conversation in a completely new direction.
I was about to say you're crazy, but you're so crazy. You're a genius. Why don't you just do that?
So, this is a story from the reality of the world, and I wanted this to kind of have this red string through the show, because every show I talk about balls.
That's not funny.
No, it's not funny.
Well,
And every day I'm talking about it, and today I'm gonna continue with talking about baseballs. And it's not like any story of business or anything. This is just a funny story from reality. No shit.
Yeah, so you're a baller. You're a bald guy.
Yeah, but that's not what this is about. See, me and my classmates in high school,
Yeah.
we had a teacher, and I'm not going to name drop him here because I haven't asked him if he's comfortable with it. But
Yeah.
we really liked that teacher, and he had been to the States many times. His name starts with a B.
Ooh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and he always went to a place called Minnesota, and his very okay. Do not. I know that they are not very good, but don't come after him. You don't. Well, anyway, his favorite baseball team was Minnesota Twins. So what did me and my friends do? Well, we thought that we would surprise him with a surprise for Christmas before the school ended that year. And so what we did was we went out looking for Minnesota Twins caps, hats with the logo on it, and that is not easy to come by in Norway.
Not really?
No, because baseball really isn't a big thing here. It's only me who is very interested in it.
Wow.
So what we did was we went on a very sketchy second-hand site, and we ordered 5 Minnesota Twins hats for $20 each. It was really expensive. And so we wore them to school one day, and we just waited until he noticed, and he thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
That's really funny, Casper. Let's get a big applause for that funny stuff.
Suck it.
Yeah, suck it. Just suck it up. Suck it. Yeah. Casper, it's so lovely to hear you talking about balls all the time, and I can hear you talk about balls right now. Yeah, I was just thinking about when you talked about balls. It's really funny. I could hear you talking about that all the time. I'm actually hearing it right now.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know that.
You don't, yeah.
So I'm thinking, that we are moving in a completely good direction. Aren't you right about that?
Yeah, I'm actually, you're completely right. Casper, you are a very interesting person.
Of course.
Yeah, but I think it's important that we give some recognition to the lesser interesting persons. And there we have Torger Sheng, our weatherman and DJ. He's got something to say. I don't really care.
Let's just show it.
Let's just see. Torger, what are you doing?
Hey guys, welcome to the show where I guess the real estate prices here in Tromsø, Norway. We're gonna see how steep the prices really are. It is small city but expensive prices. Let's go! The taller the building, the more price. That's rule number 1. So if you have a tall building just like this, that's easily $40 million right there. This building right here, huge windows. This has a store, it has everything. That's easily $50 million for the newest building here in Tromsø, Norway. Okay, so guys, we are now standing outside Nilla, one of the biggest buildings here in Tromsø. It has a 400 quadratmeter, and it's one of the best buildings we have. Inside we have apartments and more useful stuff, such as a store with all the things you need for Christmas. Thank you so much. Now we're gonna set over to Casper. But Casper, I have a really important question to ask you. Casper, what do you think about the real estate prices here in Tromsø, Norway, and the steep prices? The bubble, is it real, or is it these houses, are they really worth that much money? What do you think, Casper? Over to you.
Okay, so that was really shit. I didn't pay any attention to what he was saying.
Wait, did he say something?
I don't know. I
don't really care. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. What do we got on the show today?
Yeah, today on the show we have a lot of cool things to do and a lot of cool things to say. We've been listening a lot to you guys, what you guys have to say. Actually, we love to hear what you guys have to say. So remember to comment. You can comment on Facebook. You can comment on Twitch. Give us a question. Give us a statement.
Yeah, we'll be reading your questions slowly throughout the day. We have segments dedicated to your questions. So if you just keep them coming, we'll definitely pick them up then. But throughout the broadcast, we will also be looking at your questions and answering some few along the way.
Yeah. we love questions, and that's just how life is. And another thing we guys love, money. We love money. We can't deny it. Do you love money?
Sure do.
I love money.
I'm interested in it.
Do you guys love money? Type money, money, money in the comments if you love money. And actually, we have a lot of money coming your way, Casper.
Really?
If you are ready.
No, of course I am ready for some money.
Are you ready for some money?
Yeah.
Well, get ready for the greatest game show of all time. Do you want to be a millionaire? Welcome everybody to Do You Want to Be a Millionaire? The show where you can get money. And that's it, you can get money. But you can also not get money if you lose. But if you win, you can get money. And Casper, I got one question for you.
Shoot.
Do you want to be a millionaire?
I think the answer to that is yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Have you even thought about it?
Wait, can I take that back?
Hmm?
Can I take that back?
You can take that back, yeah?
Okay, no, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
No. I want money, but I don't know.
You want money?
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't know how much. Like, if I need it.
You need money.
Well,
you need money. Everybody needs money.
Well, I know.
It's a simple question. Do you want money? Just say yes if you want money.
Yeah, I want money.
So yes is your final answer.
Yes.
All right. Yes is the answer. But Casper, I have a bonus question for you.
Okay, shoot it in my way.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you only got one option for this.
That's my final answer. I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure if I want. No.
Yeah. Casper, that's your final answer.
Yes.
It's no. You're not sure.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all.
All right, then no, it is. Casper, you've been doing terrible so far.
Oh.
You have not gotten any money, and we are having done this game show now for probably a minute, and you have not gotten any money. How do you feel?
Pretty terrible. I was really hoping that I could show my family at home that I got what it takes to show them that I can take care of them, and I'm making my ends meet, and it's just really difficult. I'm really disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got one final question for you, Casper.
Okay.
Are you a loser?
Yeah. Yes, I am a loser. Eric, thank you for rubbing that in.
Yeah.
That's my final answer.
Casper, you got no money, and you were a loser.
Yeah.
How do you feel? A loser with no money. That's the only thing you can get at the Casper show. Thank you so much, Casper, for volunteering at the beautiful game show. Do you want to be a millionaire? So, a man with no money who's a loser. How do you feel about it, Kasper?
I've never been this angry. I'm not angry. I've definitely not. I'm trying to get over it.
Yeah.
It's a process.
Yeah, but that's great. Actually, we try to screw you over.
Really?
Yeah, we try to screw you over because we don't have $1 million.
Well, I mean, like I was thinking about that. See, I'm part of this production as well. I'm very like tight with you guys in making this show, and I was kind of like when you mentioned it, I was a little bit surprised that I didn't think we had that much money. So
yeah, we have No money at all. We're
No
poor.
money, no budget for this show. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
It's times like this I wish Bill Gates could help us.
Yeah, Bill Gates, I hate him though. So
Yeah. We hate Bill Gates though. But Bill Gates, if you give us money, that's fine. But we hate you nonetheless.
yeah, I don't hate him, but I dislike him a lot. So
Oh, you don't hate him, you dislike him.
yeah, well,
Is that the business part of you, or is that just
well, it's like both parts. Bill Gates. We did a story about this in an earlier episode. So if you're interested in hearing about that, you can go back and watch that. Actually, it's only available on my Facebook feed, and if you're not, if you don't have the access to that, then I'm sorry. This is practically the first episode for you.
sorry for that, but yeah. So money, money, money. The world is revolved around money.
Yeah.
What are your first relation with money?
Well, my first memory with money, and this is a story from reality also. No bullshit. Okay. It's actually that I was at the store with my mother. I was really young.
Oh.
And this was before slot machines were banned in Norway. So at the store, there were a lot of people at the slot machines. I was really fascinated by it because you could get free money, right?
Yeah.
And I just stood there watching, and I saw someone. They won a lot of money,
Oh.
and I knew it was like a lot because you could like hold it in your hand like this, and it would fill your entire palms.
Ooh.
And what the guy did was he gave me that money. He said, "You can have these coins from me for the winning."
Holy moly. What did you spend all that money on?
Well, that I do not remember.
Let's get a big applause for that.
Thank you.
Money. Money, money, money.
So I understand that it's canon in the show that I really love questions.
Yeah.
So I would like to take a look at some questions that we have received.
Yeah, you can still ask questions now if we're fast enough to read them and answer them. But yeah, we're going to read some comments now. So what do you got, Casper?
Well, as it happens, we don't have a lot of questions coming in tonight, but the best question I can see here is, I am a small boy with even smaller dreams. How do I make a giant splash in the proverbial pool? And that question is from Ola Birgit Sandvik.
Wow.
He has been a long-time watcher of our show, and I'm very thankful for your question. I will answer it right now. If you gotta make a giant splash in it, you just gotta make a proverb or use it in a very meaningful way. There are many examples of it. I don't remember a lot of proverbs right now, but they are definitely tied to people. You got Samuel L. Jackson probably said a proverb that has been quoted with his headshot below him.
Yeah.
And I think you just got to do that as well. What you put there with a small boy with smaller dreams, and how do you make a giant splash in the proverbial pool? I think you should definitely put that right next to your face. I'm moving on to the next question. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's completely fine. That was a great question.
Yeah,
Ola.
thank you so much, Ola. And he goes on before I move on to the next question. He says, shout out peace.
Shout out peace.
Let's get an applause for peace.
Applause for peace. I love that stuff.
Yeah, I love peace. It's so good. What is the perfect... This is a question from Lars Birgit Sandvik. He was the host on the previous show.
Previous host.
What is the perfect gift for the girl who has everything? And that's actually a very good question to ask me, because I like to think that there is not much that I do not have in this world and has not been given to me by my parents. What the best thing you can do is just something that is not materialistic. It just go a show that it has your heart in it. Like roses, for example. Roses always die after a couple of times.
That's a good answer.
Yeah,
it's a great answer.
But so there's no use for them. They just look pretty, and if you give the guy or girl some roses, it will show that this is not meant for you to play with for eternity. This is a token of my love for you. Thank you for the amazing question. Okay, I will do a... where are we in the plan? Yes, okay, we have some time for some more questions and a little bit too much time, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Here is a question from Codrex Sereno on Twitch, which says, "Why do I keep eating cake? Please answer."
Well, is it because you're baking a lot of cake? Because that might be a big problem. If you're trying to avoid eating cake, stop baking it, okay?
Yeah.
Immediately.
And also, you cannot have your cake and eat it too. So I assume that since you're eating a lot of cake, you don't have cake.
It is gone.
Yeah, you don't have it because you can't have it and eat it. So you don't have it, but that's why you can eat it. So
How much cake is there? You know,
I
if
don't
she's eating cake.
I don't know how many cake it is.
How many cake? Type in the comments how many cake you think.
Yeah, this is definitely a question that we cannot answer on our own. I know that you don't have cake, but okay, moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
Because we just got one more from Nafis Islam, which is a great question. Is there a king in Norway? And as I was so foolishly fooled by Eric earlier, there is indeed a king, and we saw a picture of him that was actually King Harald. What number? Do you remember?
5.
King Harald V of Norway. That is actually true.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of a king yourself, really. I mean, that's why you kind of mixed it all up, you know? You guys look very similar.
Yeah, I think that if I'm not trying to call our king fat. But no, I'm not.
You did not hear this, king.
Well, but I think that if I had a bit more pounds on me, I could definitely look a lot like King Harald of Norway.
Yeah.
We're moving on to the last question before moving on to the next segment. Actually, we got 2 questions. 2 very simple questions. I will answer them both very quickly. Lars Burgensundvik goes on to ask, red or blue? And I think we both can answer this. For me, it is definitely blue. It is a more tranquil color, which resonates more with myself. What do you think?
Yeah, that's actually very interesting, because my eyes are blue. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see that at all. And blue has just been my favorite color since a very long time. You know, when I went to kindergarten, people were asking me, "Hey, yo, Eric, my man, yeah, what's your favorite color, man?" I would just say blue, because that was my favorite color, and it is my favorite color. Blue is my favorite color.
Okay.
To answer your question.
And then just the final thing before moving on to our greatest segment today. What studio are you recording at? From Ronnie Hafsøy, which is kind of
the technician.
Yeah, he is a technician at this show, and he is behind the scenes, and I would like to give him a big shout out because he is helping us out a lot. The studio we are recording at is called Tromsø Streaming Studio. Studio.
Yes.
It's a brand new studio, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity that we've got to make our show here.
Yeah, plenty of cameras, plenty of lights, and plenty of audio. And speaking of audio, one form of audio is music. And today we actually have a very special performance by the guy who's gone under very many names. In fact, I think 2 names that I can think. Mac Murder, Jacob, those are the 2. And here he is performing live for you on the Casper show. Jacob the Kid. Why don't you just play us a track, my man?
You were quite on the fence on taking the Mercedes-Benz. I said borrow in quotation marks. Go get the keys, we're leaving now. You wrote a page on me. You said it's in your diary. He didn't mean to make you cry. Let's leave the gun at home tonight. Oh, darling, you don't have to smile so sad, believe me. These silly songs were only made for your ears. The break of dawn rips down into my quiet melody. I couldn't sleep last night, just like all the other nights. Sardonic words make Jesus cry, turning teardrops into fire. Oh, darling, you don't have to smile so sad, believe me. These silly songs were only made for your ears. Let's cut our hair and run away. Oh, darling, you don't have to smile so sad, believe me. These silly songs were only made for your ears. The break of dawn rips down into my quiet melody.
Thank you so much, Jacob. Let's get a big applause for our man on the guitar and the microphone. Thank you so much. That was brilliant.
Yeah, so you play music, Jacob. Is that your thing?
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah,
You're
and
absolutely right, Eric.
yeah, and you also play in a band.
Yeah, correcto mundo.
Yeah, what are your band calling?
My band is called, mine and Casper's band and a few other good fellows of ours. It's called Ringo Moon.
Yeah, and we love Ring of Moon, don't we? We really do enjoy playing in that group.
Yeah,
It's-
we do. That's right.
Yeah, you are very much a songwriter, and you have a lot of excess creativity in your brain that you wish to get out of your system, and that is why you've made the solo project Jacob the Kid. Am I right?
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Can you tell us a bit about your thought process behind it?
Well, basically, it's just a medium for me to get out all the songs that is probably not gonna get released by our band, Ringo Moon. So it's just like a second project where I just dump all the other shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah. No, and that's definitely brilliant. I think that's amazing. A lot of songs that I consider my favorite songs at the moment are made by the Jacob the Kid, under the Jacob the Kid name. So that even if you don't feel like the quality is on par with Ringo Moon, I definitely don't think that the bar has been dropped very far. So thank you so much for playing some music for us today. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's really
Hey,
interesting.
come on, man. Yeah.
Hey there.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you so much.
you mentioned you were dumping a lot of music. You're shitting out music from your dump.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I like your dump. You
Yeah.
got some great shitters going on.
Yeah, my dump is pretty good, man.
Yeah, good dump.
Hey, Jacob, I just got to ask you something, and this is going to sound a bit silly, but I needed to ask you while we have you on here. What is your thoughts on the Casper show? Give us some feedback.
I think the Casper show is the craziest show in all of northern Norway and maybe the world.
Wow. And did you mean that?
I mean that from my heart and
Wow.
soul.
That's so awesome. Did you expect?
I
Have
would-
you talked about this?
We haven't rehearsed it at all. And
Well, thank you so much.
yeah, that's so nice of you to say.
Yeah, thank
and
you
we
so
will
much.
use that in every single poster where we can write quotes of
Yeah.
people saying how good the show is.
Yeah, what's the dice roll? What do you give us on the dice?
It's 6.
6.
The highest
Can we get
score.
an applause for the 6?
Applause for number 6. That's a great number.
Craziest show ever.
Yeah.
Can you say that one more, but just even crazier?
Craziest show ever.
Nice. Now we can use that in our teasers.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Jacob.
Yeah, no worries.
We actually got some time before moving on. So is there something we would like to say to our fans at home?
I hope you're all doing well in this coronavirus times. Good to see you. Good that you're watching the craziest show. Hope you enjoy it. Jacob the Kid, out.
Thank you so much, Jacob. And that'll be it for him. I think we got some time in excess, I'm aware. But I think we should just move on to
Yeah, I
our
think so
next
as
segment.
well. Actually, Casper, it's so interesting because you do a lot of crazy shit. You know,
I really do.
you're a businessman.
Well, I'm not so much a businessman anymore, but I definitely dabble in business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Well, actually, we've been kind of spying on you.
What?
Yeah, and in a legal way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not illegal. We don't do illegal stuff. The Casper Show is not about doing illegal stuff. We do legal stuff here at the Casper Show. That's very important to remember. I think that sums up the whole Casper Show. It's just legal stuff.
Right.
Legal stuff.
Legal stuff is...
So, Casper, why don't we just go over to the screen?
okay, sure.
Casper, last week, you did this.
Last week, I actually did do this. And it's I did not expect you to see it. And I did not expect you to care about it because it's such a minor thing.
But why did you begin doing this?
I do not know, and don't ask me about it anymore. I can talk a bit about it. Okay.
Yes.
So I was walking with my dogs along the road, and on the road I noticed that there was a woman that was crying,
Wow.
and so I walk up to her, and as I come closer to her, she exclaims, "No, don't come closer, I'm really scared of dogs." And I felt terrible. I was just taken aback.
Yeah.
And then I did this.
Wow. So, but can you explain this part? What's going on here?
In this part, it's definitely some really weird shit going on.
Yes.
And I'm not entirely sure if I can explain how or why, but it was as a result of my mental state at the time, which I was walking my dog because I wasn't feeling too good. My stomach was hurting a lot.
Yeah.
And so I did, and I woke up really tired.
So you were really tired when you did this.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Wow. So are you planning on doing this more, or is this just a one-time thing?
I was thinking that I'll start doing it every week, as a matter of fact.
Every week.
Every week.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for Casper doing this every week. That's wow. So
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I've definitely been exposed.
Yeah. You've been exposed. So get wrecked, man.
Thank you.
All right. Well, here we are.
Here we are back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Yeah. Mom spaghetti. That's what we like.
Okay. So normally, this part of the show is dedicated to the questions.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, it is. It is dedicated to the questions.
And the big problem is that not a lot of people have asked any questions this time. So it's
Well, that's just what happens when you stream at.
yeah, we were a bit late. I'm really sorry about that.
It's
this-
the rock star life. We
it's
were
the
rock
rockstar life.
stars. We're all rock stars.
If I can just tone it down and be serious for a
yeah,
minute.
let's just be serious.
It's gonna take a second. This show is definitely the most intensive that we've done. We are experimenting with a lot of new things, and I feel like that is every show.
Yeah.
That every new show that we do, we're trying to set the bar a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And today we just could not keep up with the time that we had, so we are a little late today.
Yeah. But for being the second real episode of the Casper Show, I'm really happy, and I hope you guys are happy as well over there. In is that the living room you are in? No,
Where?
that's the bedroom. Are you guys watching Casper Show in the bedroom? Where are people watching the Casper Show?
Yeah, tell us in the next episode or in the comments today.
Yeah.
Actually, we do have some questions that I can read for you.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Let's just do it, man.
Does the power of your mighty beard weigh you down? And I think that answer
That must be you.
that is me. I think it's probably
You're the
talking
beard
about
man.
me. And it does not weigh me down. As a matter of fact, it adds actually +2 to my strength stat. That is, I think that is why lumberjacks always have big beards, because they gotta chop. Well, it's hard work.
Yes, it's hard work. Yeah, very interesting.
And that question was from Kiezor1 on Twitch. We can get another question from her right beneath. What is the most accurate accuracy? And that is me. Moving on to the next question here.
Yeah, let's just.
Actually, would you like to read some of these questions for me and maybe offer some of your input as well?
Ah, sure thing, man.
There is more if you scroll down.
Wow, here we have a lot of crazy stuff. Casper, you're the guest here at the show,
That's right.
and so you're a human being.
No.
Nope.
Wait.
You're supposed to, yes, you're a human. You are a human. On this show. Yeah, just say yes and I can say the question. But what show was I not is human on? Can you just... You're not human? You're just... But there was one show. Oh, there's one show? There was one show that we did that I'm not... Human?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are human in this one.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that.
What is your favorite type of water?
My favorite type of water is actually the tap water at home.
Wow.
I was talking about this to someone earlier this week. Someone I know from the States. From New York State.
Wow,
State
the
of New York.
America. That's
Yeah.
where I live.
You live there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. You live in Lake Erie.
Lake Erie. That's in the water.
Or not Lake Erie. Oh my God, it's just called Erie.
Yes,
The town is
yes.
called Erie, I'm sorry.
That's
And
right.
it's by Lake Erie, I'm
Yeah,
really
yeah,
sorry. My favorite water is the tap water at home, but I do also like store-bought water called Imsdal, which is local to Norway.
Yeah, that's true. Casper, you are a hard worker.
That
and
is
I can
definitely
see that
true.
by the lumberjack beard on your face.
Yeah, definitely.
You are cutting wood every day and talking about,
Balls.
balls. Well, Casper, what motivates you to work so hard? Says Lars Byggesandvik.
Oh, thank you so much for the great question, Lars. The thing about that is the looks that everyone that believes in me, the looks that they give me after I've done a hard day of work, and that when I realize that they really, I'm helping them out a lot, and that they are very happy to have me help them, that is what motivates me. And I just want to see that look in their face every day.
Yeah, that's such an interesting thing. I have a question here from Leona Christina Krapka.
Yes.
And she says, are you excited for Christmas? And what is your top 3 least wanted items?
Ooh. Well, we talked about this in the last show.
Yeah, we did the last episode.
But since that's not public for everyone, I will just mention it again. I used to not be fond of Christmas, but this year I definitely am.
A Christmas lover in the studio.
Definitely am. And therefore, this Christmas, I definitely do have made a list of the items that I do not so much want. And those items are following. I do not want you to send me a animal that I do not want.
Yeah. Stop sending him
Don't
animals.
send me an animal that I do not want.
Yeah.
And and also
Well, Yeah.
Yeah, and wait, 3 most
Yeah,
items?
3.
Okay, I don't want you to give me a... I don't want you to give me more furniture. I can't have it in my room. No more room for it. And also, I would like you to stop sending me messages and trying to contact me for Christmas, because I don't need to. I don't owe you an explanation. So.
Yes. Well, I got one last question for you, Kasper Hugges Johansson.
Yes.
Here at the Casper Show, and that is a very tricky question. What kind of beer does, or what kind of beer does, or doesn't it?
What kind of beard?
What kind of beer does?
Beer.
Beer.
What kind of beer does?
From Tobias Paulson. He says, what kind of beer does, or doesn't it?
Well, today I know that Christmas beer did, and I think it should be doing. And apart from that, I don't really think that any beer doesn't. So.
Yeah, that's really true. I have a bonus question here from Håkan Johnson.
Oh, right.
That's a lovely name. And he says, who, what, and why are you doing in these troubled times? Well, Håkan, that's a very interesting question. What we are doing now is ending the show. Thank you, everyone who has been watching here at the Casper Show. It's been a great time. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's been an amazing show. It's definitely a cut above the previous show.
Yeah.
And it's and if this show that we did last time is here, I can very reliably reach over it and grab whatever is on top. But this show, I feel like it was way much up over here, so I had to kind of stretch a bit to reach. And I feel like that's the essence of this Casper Show, except for legal stuff. It's definitely to reach for newer heights, and I feel like that's what we were able to do with this show.
Yeah.
And we will keep on doing with the next shows.
Yeah, we won't do illegal stuff just yet. Maybe, I don't know. Just kidding. We won't do illegal stuff. We're only doing legal stuff here at the Casper Show. And with that, I'm gonna give you guys a legal goodbye.
Goodbye from me as well.